Alright, here we are. Freaking Devil Dogs and Illusionists here. I got Bobby here with me from
Yeah.
Gladiators.
Hellos. Hellos.
So,
Hi, Lake.
first off for this objective, we got the semi truck here. Bobby, what do you think about this?
All right, so it's a very first nice uplink to start with. We're talking about two teams, Devil Dogs and Illusionists, that are. I don't say that they have a rivalry, but in terms of how they perform during the season, makes them to be kind of equals. So this uplink is quite interesting because a very good coordinated offense can make it a very good uplink attack. The problem is that there are many smart positions that a defense can abuse. So what a good offense requires is mainly to know that section of the map. North is very weird. On quarantine specifically, it's extremely it's extremely weird. So a lot of people do abuse impact building, do abuse northwest on the double doors. There is the catwalk behind the barrels as you're showing right now. So there are many positions on this specific uplink that are extremely abusable for the defense, but most of them can be expected. That's the thing. So I think that the best offense usually can hop onto a very good offense, but they gotta expect people. So it all comes down to experience. I do not know how many of Devil Dogs do know most of the spots on the north, but there are very good possibilities that if they get the right angles and the right timing, they could become devastating. Meaning also that let's see how much does Illusionist know about the defense on this uplink. Is Illusionist gonna start on defense or offense?
Looks like they're starting on defense, so Devil Dogs has to come and take it. Um, in the past, when attacking this objective, I have in fact gone on top of Impact here. I I think it was trying to remember what team we were playing. I think it was Legacy. We were playing Legacy. It was my first VR Realm match with Ember. I hopped on here. I think I might have gotten like one kill or two. Maybe. I remember we lost the round though. This is a hard objective to attack in my opinion. But there was like a guy over on an AC, and there was like one or two dudes like around objectives specifically on this semi truck right here. I think he was mainly watching this little avenue right here.
So
But there was also there was one guy right around here too. Like Legacy kind of had it was a little weird. I didn't really expect someone necessarily right here. It kind of threw me off a little bit. I ended up dying in that spot.
So I think that the impact building, impact roof specifically, it's an amazing roof for this uplink for the offense. If the offense gains control of it, it's a huge lockdown for most of the defense positions. So one thing I do for my defense strategies here is to make sure that every single position that you get, it's always covered from the impact roof. And that's because there is very, very few things you can do to stop the attack from getting it. Marstock has a spawn on the southwest section of the map, which is extremely close to the entry on that wing. Right there, right in the middle there, nearby the crater. So, basically, if Marstock gains that spawn, they can get on top of the building very quickly. And it becomes extremely hard for the defense from there on to move around. So the one thing I usually try to set when I set up the defense for this uplink would be to always have cover by default against this roof.
Yeah. So
AC roof, for example, I do have one player there, but if you go to AC roof, basically instead of having them on top of the roof, I have them behind the there you go, behind the house, behind the sand hills, right here, and not watching either watching either west or either east, depending on what you are doing and where cover is required. Right here is a good cover. You are defended from the roof.
something I do want to note though, when Marsoc attempts to take impact, if they so choose to get on the roof, right around here is your only chance to stop them. from anywhere over there, because the moment they get right here, like they got the cover of the building, and maybe you have a small line right here, but as soon as they get on this wing, all they gotta do is just stay low, and then like they can take either this little spot right here, or they can just come straight up onto the roof and then just come around and just be in total cover the entire time until they decide to expose themselves.
The problem is
both
quick
teams right
thing.
now, both teams right now have four dudes,
yeah.
so at any point in time here, they might start it.
All right, so the one thing that who's messaging me? Oh, sorry, never mind. I was saying the one thing that it's really a good counter for AC is not impact building, but it's self. The reason is, if you gain a spawn on the southwest area, you can split up forces and have someone jump up on top of self-roof. With the right timing, if anybody gains control of the main roof, you can use self-roof as a cover for any possible flanker. And if anybody on the AC building is going to peek, it can be punished heavily from self-roof. So you cannot watch both self-roof and impact building at the same time. So you're going to get shot from either one of the two. And if you shoot one of the two, you're going to get shot from the other side. That's the problem. A lot of offense, as I said, a lot of offensive positioning for Marstock. It's extremely important to note small details about this uplink specifically. This one is one of those. While AC seems to be a position of power where defense can really abuse their position of a hate, being higher than the others, they are at a disadvantage because there are more than one spot from where they can get shot from while standing on top there. One is south and one is impact. And from impact, you can get shot from both the main line of impact and from the roof of impact. So there are too many spots that you got to be careful of as soon as you get up on top of the roof. Definitely a risk that sometimes you can take. Try and go up and check it out to see if you can look the south. Maybe it's clear the south. Yeah, fine. Then I can move up and do a lot of damage on impact. I can wait for people on impact. But I think that actually playing it safer should be an objective for this uplink, especially against teams that do know this stuff, or at least that do like to play aggressive. It's extremely hard to find teams that know how to move here. So many teams can definitely abuse AC as much as they want. But against specific teams, I would never want to put myself into the risk of I can get shot from anywhere where I'm not looking at with the wrong timing. It's mostly about timing again, but you know, sometimes that timing is what makes the difference between amazingly strong teams and coordinated teams.
I wouldn't put it past the Illusionists for them to have someone at least on this side of the objective, whether if it's behind one of the trash cans, one of the Humvees, or the tank, or even this Connex box right here. And as far as Devil Dogs, I would like to see maybe like a couple of dudes coming across on this eastern side here. If they're smart about their cover and if like they have smokes and whatnot, they could very easily have some sort of control at least up to these bank trucks here. Like, no doubt about it, Devil Dogs is definitely a team that at least knows how to move and utilize their utilities.
There are many things that can be considered bait. One of the things I do not like about this uplink is the spawn to the east. The spawn to the east, the one on the far east side of the map, northeast specifically, sorry, behind windows. So, glasses, sorry, not windows, it's glasses. So, it's a little more to the east, behind the skyscraper. Basically, on the right side of the skyscraper, on the right.
Oh, you're talking about like way back here?
No,
like
not that one. No, not the other one. Sorry, on the opposite side. Go north.
Oh, are you talking about like right around here?
Yeah, a little more. Go. Straight forward, right here.
Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I haven't... My bad, man. I haven't had this spawn in so long. I actually forgot this spawn even existed.
There is this spawn, unfortunately. So this spawn here, it's a huge bait. It's a little more to the left because it's still hiding behind the buildings so that you cannot get shot at the very beginning. But it's right there. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, because my screen is frozen right now. I cannot see where you're looking at. So, basically, the spawn on this side of the map is extremely annoying for the offense, not for the defense. The defense is a huge advantage because as soon as you know that people are there, it's hard. It's very hard for the offense to gain control of anywhere else on the map.
It's like
imagine.
It's like that one spawn on Downfall, but the lower dumpster objective where they can get that quick spawn, but if you're not probed out, you can see them.
It's not just about the start right there, because you cannot see them at the very beginning, but you can see them if they turn the corner. If they move just slightly to the right, they can get spotted. And that's the problem. As you said, as soon as you get spotted, if one of the attackers does the move of moving out the cover, and the defense sees them, you are done for. Because the defense now gains control of the whole east part of the map. And there is nothing you can do about it. Really nothing you can do about it. The defense gains control of the roof, of the impact building roof, for example. They go up the wing and they go on impact building. They can gain control of burning. They can lock you down on the northeast section of the map without actually making too many mistakes. So it's actually very easy to abuse this uplink for the defense. But at the same time, if the offense plays it well, they can play a very interesting offense that could actually put them in a huge advantage in terms of surprise attack. Because maybe the defense now is out to search for them. They do not find them to the southwest. They do not find them to the southeast. So they do not know where they're coming from. And the final result may be that, well, they are all pushing from the east side, not straight up from where I just pinged, so in the middle of the road where they can see you from the spawn, definitely. But they can definitely push from between from warehouse and the end stones, warehouse and bricks, the two buildings right above motel.
All right.
If you go over those two buildings, it's very easy.
I do want to do a quick update though. Artos did DM me and update. They decided to do bans for this Scrim tonight. Devil Dogs opted to take away cargo, and Illusionists banned Downfall.
But does it make a difference? You already know the maps, so does it make a difference?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they did. Weird.
It's a show. It's a show.
I guess it's a. I guess it acts as more of a, I don't know, a filler, maybe. we already know their map mix.
Alright, well, we're going to assume that maybe they're going to be different. Maybe they're going to differ.
Yeah,
let's just assume that.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Who knows? Maybe.
Hey, look at that.
Maybe Illusionists will be like, all right, you know what? Maybe we don't want to do Bizarre. Maybe we'll pick something else. I don't know.
Look at that. Like, in the meantime, my game is actually almost updated. I have 3% left.
And there is the round timer, so here we go. Illusionists starting out on defense here. Devil Dogs has to attack it. Now, we did have a great amount of time to talk about defenses and approaches for this objective. Let's see what team does what and how they do it.
So, offense got the southeast spawn, which is a fine spawn. It's not amazing. You can play it slowly as usual. The problem is that you cannot control the impact building very quickly. But it doesn't seem like any defender is really wishing to go for it. They are playing this so passively.
They really are, though. Like, I'm seeing Nat and Creeper here, like, just on the western side of this little warehouse spot, not even really going anywhere. Slendy, the only person on objective, and Mark is opting to go really far in the east next to those bank trucks. It looks like Mark is going to be the first person to get any kind of shots as Sarcasm and Artos are in that area as well, with the other two here right around parking garage.
Behind the car up here.
They do have a
car
drone,
that's
Sarcasm.
the far-
Sarcasm decided to put games on his phone for this round, and he does happen to have called out Mark here as we
I
go
think
back.
I don't know if he's too close or too far. Not entirely
There
sure,
we
but
go.
yeah, there you go. First kill.
First
Amazing
shots.
shot.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Mark seemed to be a bit too exposed. All Sarcasm had to do was just poke out and take a couple shots.
Where?
But now Slenmy and the rest of them
you're
are
safe.
aware of their position.
Where?
Let's
You're
look
safe.
at Madman here. He can pretty much already see the objective. Slenmy, I think, just took out that drone. Madman and
Moving
Shark
from
Bite.
the east side. Like, this is interesting because they're not putting any effort to attack from the west. So they kind of gave up the positions on the west side, but they actually decided to fully commit on something that would be seen much more as an east spawn more than a southeast spawn. They can use this to try and cap from the backside of the uplink. Could work. The problem is that position-wise, the Illusionists have good lines on the uplink itself. So how they deal with this.
There's one in the concrete
Yeah,
building behind- or the
I
concrete
feel like that
behind
if
the car.
Nat decided to, he could totally. Ooh. As I say that, Artas takes out Slenmy. If Nat had so chosen to beforehand, the opportunity is gone now. But if he so chose to, he probably could have decided to flank. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Nat takes out Madman there on
Nat.
AC. He's crashing to the objective now, realizing that no one is on it. Sarcasm seems pretty suppressed by Creeper.
Oh, Natty's gonna get shot at.
Sarcasm does take out Creeper. Artos takes out Nat, and there's the round. Devil Dogs successfully attacked this objective and won it.
Alright. By the way, one of the Illusionists managed to come back into the... they got 5 now.
Yeah. Yeah, FR, forward. Looks like the other one dropped. Alright.
Oh, wow. Okay. They lost 1 and they gained 1. Nat disconnected. Damn it.
Gunslinger in the chat here, MT Gunslinger, is voting for Devil Dogs to win about this. Who do you think's gonna take it?
Well, the first start actually shows Devil Dogs have very much confidence in shooting, so I think that for now it seems... Oh, there we go, Nat is back. Nady's back.
Yeah,
I think that it could have been mostly for Devil Dogs. Now it's a 4v5, so let's see how the 4v5 is gonna go. But I gotta say one thing, Devil Dogs right now are boasting probably their main line, like their main team right now. They're missing one player, but this is their main team.
Their starting roster. Yeah, I do see. They are missing Glitch. Glitch Shadow, I believe, is one of their other main players.
Or Fury, we're missing Fury too. Is pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen more of Shadow though. He seems to be a pretty heavy hitter for them.
I think that out of all of them, Madman and Sarcasm are 2 pretty strong players. So
for sure.
Out of all of them right now, in terms of singular skill, Sarcasm and Madman may be the stronger hitters.
I
Glitch
agree.
might be a pretty stable player in terms of condition. So if you put it in him, he could definitely do what you ask him to do. But the 2 men right now that are doing much of a difference on Devil Dogs might be Sarcasm and Madman.
Yeah.
One second. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
You can keep talking. I'm gonna be right back.
I do agree with Bobby. Sarcasm, Madman, probably Devil Dog's biggest hitters, especially the other night when they played Storm. You definitely saw a lot of dominance from them to just completely slaying on the scoreboard and stopping a lot of crucial plays. If no one knows, we are running on just my point of view here, as Bobby's game had to be updated. That might be what he's doing. He might be actually loading in right now for his own point of view, so he can start his own stream for his own POV. But Gunslinger just noted that drones seem to be pretty overpowered when you have a good user. I do agree on that one, but they're also, in my opinion, very easy to defend against because it's as simple as just listening and just making sure your shots are on point. You would take it out before it sees you.
All right, I'm back. Oh, by the way, you can stop the Discord stream because I have just started mine. Yay!
I called it. I called it. How did I know?
All right, yeah, I managed to end up actually the update, so I finally got mine going as well. There you go.
Sweet.
And here I am live. All right, just to say hello to my channel.
All right, I see. So now we have 2 points of views now. With your own little thing. So now more coverage.
All right, so to update my channel on what is happening, we have started the stream already, the Scrim already. Devil Dogs against Illusionists started 4v4. Devil Dogs on offense on the semi-truck on the north of Quarantine. They managed to win the offense. Now Illusionists are gonna play for the offense themselves. It seems to be like it's going to be a 5v4. Not entirely sure because Devil Dogs are waiting a lot. Are they? Yeah, they're waiting a lot. So we're gonna see if it's going to be a 5v5. If it's not, it's going to be a 4v5, and I think deserved because it's been almost 30 minutes for some reason.
It does look like a host change coming out, so I think Artas is trying to get their 5th person in.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I do say though, there has been some good use out of this 30 minutes of of talk
Yeah,
with only one round being played. We did manage to talk a lot about this rather hard objective to defend and attack, really. Like when you think about it, it's pretty hard. Like a lot of key points that we brought up earlier that just shows how crucial each position is, and with every decision that you make can either completely make or break the entire round.
Oh, by the way, I didn't introduce you. Hey, Lake.
Yeah, so I'm Sir Blake, another person covering this cast tonight with Bobby here. As we were just talking, the round timer started, so here we are to see how Devil Dogs decides to defend this. Maybe they can get their own roll going.
Do they have?
Well, who knows?
Do they have it? Though?
All right, let's look at their positions because now it's important to see where they do place themselves. It's much more widened.
Illusionists did get that east spawn that we talked about, though. It looks like...
But nobody... Oh, no, nobody on Devil Dogs checked it out, so they did not know.
Oh, no, Artosh just called it out. He called out 3 people, and he realized his gun's not loaded. I just heard the click in there, and they have a bead on his spot. I think they might shoot him.
My LMG was being dumb.
Did not load. Oh, no. Devil Dogs is opting to run a 4v5 tonight, so... Let's see how much of a difference that makes this. Will it be able to win it, or is this just going to kind of be a bust for him?
So they kind of got lucky here, Illusionists, because they managed to cross, not only because of a miss shot from Artas, but also because of a miss shot from the whole team. They didn't check the mount, 2 kills coming in, Sharkbite and Sarkas taking 1 each. Oh, wow, nice shot from Sarcasm on Slemney. That's the 2nd kill north. Forward gets the kill on Madman.
Jinx. Artos managing to down forward here, but he is not out. Looks like Mark is going to try and get a res on him. Artos not seeing him cross. He manages to get the res now. Shark flashing them. Looks like he's going to push both of them. Might get 2 kills here.
And he does.
There we have it.
That was an amazing flash. That was an amazing flash.
Devil Dog showing very dominant with that round here. Just completely ending it in 2.5 minutes.
So, one thing that I noticed is that Creeper was crossing north, and he had, or Slamne, I think it was one of the two, he had to scream for his team to cross and keep crossing because his team was locked behind one of the rocks on the northeast side of the map, and they would not move. After Arthas was shooting them, they decided not to move. But the thing is that you are already past the line of fire. The guy that is shooting you, it's on top of the catwalk, and he cannot get you from here, even if you start crossing to the east. So they were afraid of running, and they ended up getting stacked behind the rock. So either Creeper or Slemne started saying, you gotta rush, move up, etc., etc. And they took just that little time extra to set up. They allowed Sarcasm to rotate on the north wall, and that demolished them. They did not expect one of the defenders to rush on the north wall, and Sarcasm just had two very free kills happening right there. So amazing defense. For now, Devil Dogs have been much more reactive and much more attentive to the spawns they get. Now we got a very nice and a very interesting uplink.
Ah, yes. This objective, the impact objective, I think what some teams might neglect to realize is that if you do not have someone watching this outside here, someone can very easily run up and just cap this. It looks like Arthas is opting to run another 4v5. And they are attacking.
The uplink can also be capped from the top of it.
Oh yeah, yes. I remember doing this at one point in season 11, playing Count Ocula. I capped right about right here.
Remember, now I cannot see your screen. So if you say here, I may not see it.
Oh yeah, on the little scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devil Dogs did get that northeast spawn, so they did get really fast positioning now. They do manage to get forward, Madman. They do have another drone. Looks like Sarcasm again. Game's on his phone, trying to catch people out. Let's see, what kind of call-outs is he putting out here?
So he called one on the second floor on impact. So I think he probably spot.
I think it was Mark.
Nemo. Yeah, he spot Mark.
1 second.
Mark is using the bolt action with bipod.
Oh no.
Oh, Zem and Brian shocked by that in the trade. Yeah, that's a nice trade. Mark definitely needs to not do what he is doing now. That's an amazing smoke on the uplink.
Wow.
That's a one hell of a smoke on the uplink.
Oh, for sure.
It's not only on the top floor, it's right on the uplink. My god.
Bro, objective is wide open right now. They can run in and cap right now.
Madman is gonna do it. Madman is gonna run on top.
That's what they're about to do. Oh, Sarcasm.
But the smoke right there blocks him. No, damn it. Creeper running on the uplink.
That's what he's doing. Madman, you can cap. Madman, you can cap. Oh my god.
He is.
This is about to happen. Devil Dogs is about to wrap this up. They do it. 4-0 quarantine. It looks like they forgot that they can cap right on the outside here. Excellent play by Devil Dogs tonight. Excellent. Now, I do say...
Can we say they're flexing?
Huh?
Can we say that they're flexing? like, wow.
Man, you know, I think Illusionist is making a big mistake by picking Bizarre here. Devil Dogs is very strong on that map. I remember we were scrimming them, and they actually bested us on that map. They are very solid on Bizarre. But hey,
all right, sorry, I was aiming as well.
Devil Dogs could slip up, but it seems they got a very good momentum base here. So let's see if they can keep it going. They are defending now, and it's this. What objective would you call this? I never really got a full name for this thing.
So this is basically we call it with our callouts Yellow Courtyard, because this is the Yellow Courtyard. I do not know if you ever ended up getting one of those weird colored map divisions.
Call it like a courtyard objective. Then I'm pretty sure that's what we'll be looking at here.
Yeah, we can. This is the southeast courtyard. So this could be called the southeast uplink, basically. like we have a call out system that has been used by a few teams here in EU. Basically, each courtyard is defined by a color, and this would be the yellow courtyard. So we call this the yellow uplink.
I do got to note real quick that there is a very fine line that can be shot from by it's either Marsoc or Volk. Straight down in between this, these two buildings here, between the pallets. If they get this western spawn.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The one I'm looking at as well.
Yeah.
It allows people. Yeah, it's the side to side pre-fire line. This is one heck of a thing. Yeah, I know. A lot of people do not know, obviously, and there are many players that usually end up getting killed by this by sheer luck because it's a very fine line, as you said. And shooting from side to side with this, it's quite hard to be able to land any shots if people know about it. But it can be lethal if you're not careful. There is that little corner on the southwest courtyard where people usually cross right behind the Humvee. And if you cross without actually paying attention, you might get shot from the LMG from side to side. So I know. It's one of those pre-fire lines like in Suburbia. Suburbia, there is that line from north to south that can kill anybody in the vault spawn.
Hey, do you know if when we save camera positions, if it's like server wide, like if
Yes, it is. If you press Control 1 and you save a camera 1, if I press 1, I will see your camera.
Go ahead, press go ahead, press 1 real quick. I kind of saved that little line there down that small little pre-fire spot. And camera 2, there's a very nice little southern position to defend this objective in.
Oh yeah, definitely. The southeast here, yeah.
Camera 3 is a quick little spot down the middle street here, and then camera 4, believe it or not, if it's kind of a late game push for kind of like a western objective. More particularly the not quite sure what objective to call it, but that one next to the Humvee, kind of towards the center of the map.
Middle objective.
Middle objective. Someone could push out, kind of like late game, or maybe even early, depending on the spawn.
For Vault, this one.
To camera 4, and they could just watch this. It's a goated spot.
Yeah. This one for Vault on defense on the center uplink is a very amazing spot to get. The problem is about getting here, either, as you said, either very early or very late. If the spawn for the offense is on the northwest side, Vault cannot get there quickly. So they gotta play with timing. Oh, they got the line spot. So Illusionists starting on the west for this uplink.
Jesus Christ!
I got you, Slimmy.
Let's see if they pre-fire. I'm curious to see if they do it.
Let's do it. Go. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Looking at them, maybe Madman is gonna do it.
No, that doesn't look like it.
Yeah, they're not.
It's quite unfortunate.
Oh well, it's
Alright.
fine.
They're
saving ammos. It's good.
It looks like they're not opting to send anyone in that south spot that I was just talking about. They do have Shark.
They're rushing the uplink. They're rushing the uplink. Sarcasm finds forward, and then now Illusionists are slowed down. Sarcasm is trying to find them, then shot fired, and big
Ray comes out. Yep. Sarcasm's down but not out though.
Kill 2, I'm down.
It looks like they've already lost 2 right away.
Yeah.
Mark confirming his own teammate's body. Gets Sarcasm too though. Artos takes out Mark. Creeper
but then goes down to Creeper.
Wow,
Creeper's
kills left
taking
and
down my
right.
Madman.
Dude, under a minute, Illusionist has already gone from 5 to 1, and Devil Dog has only dropped 2 people.
Wow, Nate finds the kill on Madman, and so it's a 1-on-1 now. Shark is right there on the window.
It's now down to Shark. Can he save it? Ooh.
Devil Dog's win it. Ooh, he saved it just barely.
Wow. That trade, they're 50-50 going in favor of Devil Dogs. I wanna say that might have been host advantage, as Artos is the host for tonight's lobby.
I do not think it does matter that much. Like,
Maybe. I'm not sure.
okay, so
I keep hearing it.
it
Does.
works like this. Hold on. It works like this. So when you are the host, everybody connected into the lobby has a direct connection with you, right? So basically, you are at the center of every single player, but it doesn't matter in which team you are. So if you are Marstock or if you are Volk, it doesn't matter in terms of speed and reaction time. What matters, it's how far do you leave from the person having the host. So if an EU team against an NA team are matched against each other, the host is going to be obviously advantaging the team that has the host itself. So if the EU team is the one with the host, the EU players are going to be playing better because they are closer physically to the player that has the host. So their ping is going to be much faster. It's not going to be the same for the NA players. Now, I do not know where Arthas leaves and where the other members of both teams do leave, but the only player that has an advantage in trades is the one having the host. So it's Arthas himself. If Arthas is trading, he has an advantage on it, but he's the only one with the advantage.
Ah, alright. Okay. Well, that clears a lot of things up.
A lot of people do say, oh, everybody's laggy, but it doesn't really matter in terms of hosting. It mainly depends on the player itself. So if you have one player that plays from Russia and everybody else is on ANA, let's say, the game is going to be horrible because everybody would be having trouble and the Russian player would be basically demolishing everybody because his ping would be fine.
I kind of had a first-hand experience on that when we played KFOT 1 week. I don't remember what week it was, but
the Korean team, yes.
Yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. It was either I would trade and die or I would die.
Oh wow, amazing shot.
First shot's out. In the first, almost 30 seconds. See, a little, this quick death leads me to talk a little bit about what I like to call a 30-second rule. Don't die within the first 30 seconds, or close to 30 seconds.
Minus another.
Because, you know, that's just quick deaths makes it a lot harder to get. Sarcasm getting a little too aggressive and sloppy, dying right away.
Wow, Madman, what the hell?
And I forgot the overlay. Like I said in the beginning, man.
I should have been there. Damn it. My bad. I'm sorry.
Like I said in the beginning, man. I forget the overlay at least once every scrim, man. At least once.
Oh,
every time.
I am sorry. That's on me.
No. That's on me, man. Just not paying attention. I mean, yeah, it's okay.
All right, but anyway,
I don't have a very critical audience, so I'm pretty lucky for that.
You know, that is the reason for why I do not like switching between overlays every round, but mainly from map to map. So when the map goes in, I do never switch off the overlay because I still see the score there, and just when I switch to the map, at that point I switch the overlay. Because I can at least, at that point, I can show the overlay itself. I can show the scores on the other maps. Now we're focusing on Bazaar, for example. So I do not really feel the need to switch overlay. I just keep it on the map and I just, well, show the current score of this map, which is the one we're working on.
I like to give my audience at least a little bit of music to listen to in between rounds instead of hearing hearing the winds of a Middle Eastern town.
Well, they should be hearing your voice at that point. Like you should be the music of their ears.
Oh God, that's some very ugly music, man. I don't know.
All right, by the way, you called it. By the way, we got the self-send for uplink.
Oh yeah. I would love to see Double Dogs place a guy over at camera 4. I would love it. I would just, oh my god. Whew.
No,
I,
I don't think that they're gonna take it. Sharkbite is gonna take the double floor. Yeah,
I'm,
Sharkbite is gonna take double floor story.
I'm surprised that no one is actually on objective. Normally you'd see someone at least in this building or around it. I generally play like right in this little spot here on camera 6.
Yes, yeah. This is a fine corner. It's a it's a decent corner because it covers everything. You
Uh,
always gotta keep someone on the eye on the uplink itself, so it's good.
Camera 7 is a very nice cap spot for this objective.
Yes, yes, 100%. The other day we had a trouble with a player that we were trying out. He didn't exactly know that you could cap from that spot, and so he got capped on, and
Oh,
we had to teach him
no.
that you can get capped on there. And I
Oh,
do not know if
no.
everybody on both teams know about it. So first of all, let's. There is one thing to say. Sarcasm is in a position where he could watch the uplink. The problem is that he definitely should know that he is the only one watching it right now.
Right.
Sharkbite is in a very good position, but they are slowly getting around him. Slemne is in a very good spot. He might be crossing sometime soon. I think that he spotted somebody in the market. For some reason, Illusionists is playing this so slow inside the market.
Yeah, ooh, as we say that, Sharkbite does take out Slenme. Now, what I was gonna say is that right around this time, we should really start to see at least having 1 or 2 people cross on either side. Like, but I do like the little change in pace though. Past few rounds, kills have been popping out pretty early. So the fact that a kill didn't come out till about 2 minutes into the round, was a nice little change in pace.
Alright, so now they got a problem though. They should know where Sharkbite is standing. So I see them peeking toward the double floor. So maybe they're gonna find him. But it's all a maybe because and there you go, Sharkbite finding the kill on Creeper as well. Damn it.
I feel like if Shark peeks out one more time, Mark's gonna get him. He knows where he's at. Looks like Mark's gonna make the cross here on the west side.
Oh, forward may have a good line on him. And there he
Yup,
is. Nice forward go.
I was just gonna say that it was a 4v3, but now it's pretty evened out now.
Sarcasm has a good line on forward, right? Because he was shooting from market. Now he is looking toward the market. But Mark Dima is heading toward the uplink, and they have nobody on the west side.
If Sarcasm,
The west side is completely open for the defense.
if Sarcasm's not careful here, this could turn into a cap.
Oh, Arthas is moving toward the uplink. He got a hunch. He understood that the situation is a little worse than he thought. So he's moving back toward the uplink. Oh, he missed Mark.
No.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Oh no! Oh
Sarcasm
no! They
does
missed
take
him.
out Nate though. I don't think Arthas realizes that Mark is behind him. He does now though. Trade comes out. Both are dead now. It is now a 2v1. It is now down to forward here, but it looks like Madman's got a perfect beat on his spot. If forward moves at all, it's pretty much game over.
Oh, nice shot for forward on Sarcasm. Madman is still there. Shots are fired, but missed. Now he needs to reload. Madman is pushing. No, he's not. It's a 1-on-1.
Madman understands where forward is, and he realizes he's got 2 minutes left, so all he's
Oh,
gonna
no.
do is just wait.
Oh no!
Forward
He
has
has
to
no
cross.
ammos. He has no ammos.
And there it is.
What the hell? He had no ammos. He was switched to the pistol.
That is why you only shoot what you can hit, and you don't take AP.
Oh my god, no. That was okay. So the first mistake was done by Mark. Mark was in an amazing position. Nobody knew he was there, and he shot Arthas, but he missed the shot. And when he missed the shot, Arthas had the time to turn around and trade at least. The trade there saved the Devil Dogs from a cap.
Let's go on ahead and look at the kind of line that he had on camera 8 here. I just saved it for you. From this spot, it looks like he only had eyes on just the head. All he would have had to do was just come out the door a little bit, and he would have been able to see him. Instead of trying to take this tiny little shot, if he'd have just moved a little more, where he has a whole body to work with, he totally could have had Artas right in the bag, and this round would have ended completely differently.
Or he could have definitely even ignored Artas rotation and went from the self road straight into the uplink. Nobody would have
For
never
sure.
noticed it.
For sure. Either way, Mark had decided to do it, kill Artas or totally bypass him. It totally could have turned into a cap, and this could be a 2-2 situation here. But instead,
But in the end,
instead
didn't
this
happen.
is a series point here, as this is either going to be a dub for Devil or Illusionists to still be in.
I mean, 4-0 on the first map, 3-0 right now, looking strong. Devil Dogs are definitely shooting heavier
Yeah.
than they used to shoot before. Like, the difference right now from the match that they had a while ago, it's like day and night.
Enlighten me a bit on their last match. What was it like? How did they
Yeah,
manage
he's
to
yellow,
lose
not
on
white.
So,
He's yellow.
Devil Dogs and Illusionists both had a very rough, not start, but basically they had a very even match. It was kind of an even matchup. I think the maps were the same because they decided this map specifically because they were the exact same maps they had before.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
And
I remember.
they wanted to play on this. 4 manages to cross. They did not take him down, so he is over.
I do remember Artas telling me that this was like an exact match of last time.
But now the difference is huge. Like in terms of what's happening, there is a huge difference in between them. Now Nate finds a kill on Artas, or at least finds it down on him. Shots fired. Madman finds it down on Forward, and Nate is taken down by Sarcasm.
Yeah.
So it's 2 down for the defense. They may be able to rest Artas on this.
Forward is
Yeah, they do.
restable, but it does not look like, based off of his positioning, that they're going to be able to get to him. It's Madman there looking down the center line here. Well, he's looking away now.
Mark.
Sarcasm downs Mark. It looks like they will get the res on Forward here, as Madman now is in blue room. He's got eyes on objective here. If they're not careful, this could turn into a
Oh, he's gonna
easy
see both
trap.
of them. He's gonna see both of them. No,
Oh,
he didn't
he's
see
gonna
any of
catch his
them.
elbow. He's gonna catch his elbow. Oh, Madman doesn't notice. Oh my God! Whoa! Shark
How
finds
is he
Mark.
still alive?
Reaper finds Madman. It is a 3v3 right now. Oh my God!
How is he
How did
still
that
alive?
happen? Wow.
Like they had lines on him. They were basically aiming at him in the face. Oh, Creeper now turns the corner. He might be able to find Sharkbite. Finds Sharkbite. But Sarcasm
Objective
took down
is wide
Slemnate, so
open.
it's a 1-on-2.
Objective is wide
It's a
open.
1-on-2.
Artas sees
Yeah,
it.
oh,
I think he's
no.
about to run up. If he doesn't act now, Creeper's going to catch him in the back.
But Creeper doesn't know that he's alone. He hasn't checked the tablet, so he doesn't know he needs to go to the other.
And Artas just waits too long, but it doesn't matter. Sarcasm is in a perfect position for that refrag, and it happens. It is now 4-0 in favor of Devil Dogs.
2 maps
Either
out of
way.
2.
Yeah, either way,
Wow.
either way, Devil Dogs extremely dominant. Doesn't matter they didn't get the cap because they didn't need it.
So, I mean, the difference is there. We can say nothing about this. The Devil Dogs are dominating through and through. Even if it's a 4v5, they haven't had any trouble, I guess. Or at least, they haven't given up a single round so far, and it's a
No.
4v5.
No, this is insane. Extreme performance here by Devil Dogs, as they are not letting up at all. Their momentum is just carrying from map to map, round to round. They're just not giving Illusionists any mercy at all.
Last map is going to be Suburbia. I don't know how to go into this. Like, the Illusionists are not performing nice at all. Like, the only 2 players that I've seen doing some pretty good amount of kills were Creeper and Slemne. Mark managed to land some shots, but I think that if there is a problem with how Mark plays is that he may be wanting to try a little too many weird things. Like, bipod on the sniper, it's strong because it stables a lot, but it stabilizes the gun a lot, but you got a problem. When you put a bipod on the gun, you are a fixed target. You cannot move the gun where you want. You cannot move yourself where you want because you gotta aim through a scope that is fixed to the wall. So you cannot do whatever you want with that. And that's a big no-no. Like, if you get spot once, you gotta move and you gotta do extra steps to remove the gun from the wall. Oh my. Oh, I want to talk about one thing that you said. I want to talk about one very important thing you said, which is body armor and AP. All right?
Yes.
Are you ready for this discussion?
What you
Because
got?
it's
Let's do this.
All right. So, body armor right now it's overpowered. It costs 2 points, which is not that much, especially counting that with a standard weapon that costs 1 point, you can have the AK-5C with foregrip, and it's 3 points. You can add a scope, it's 5 points. You can add body armor, and it's 7 points. And then you can add in a smoke and a flash, two flashes, or 2 smokes, which is full utility plus full body armor plus
Full
everything you need for the gun.
that you really want.
Yeah. So this means that it's extremely it's much more likely that you're going to fight a player that has body armor against you if they are a very speedy player. For a speedy player, I mean one of those that tends to be much more
Aggressive.
dynamic during the action.
Yes.
Yeah, aggressive.
Yeah.
AP bullets come in with the knockout. So one important factor about AP bullets is that they ignore the body armor, right? Now,
Like me.
Volk has a very unique factor with them. The best rifle on rifleman for Volk is the AK-12.
Hands
The
down.
AK-12 has a 1 bullet down on target, meaning that if you hit anybody on torso with 1 single bullet, you down them to the ground. And that's a thing.
Yeah.
If you are a Volk player and you know the enemy is going to play body armor, and you know that if you hit them even single shot, you can down them on the ground, you want to play those AP bullets. Because if an attacker comes swinging off a corner, jiggle peeking, or doing anything to try and spot you, if you expect them, or if you have even just a hunch that they're going to come out from that corner, you have a huge possibility of punishing them with a single bullet because they overpeaked and you got the AP. So you do not care about the body armor. This is a very important factor. And a lot of people do not put a lot of info about this. Oh, by the way, Arthas seems to be
Oh.
off and they're going to play 3v5? What the hell?
That's,
Huh?
that's very weird, as this really isn't legal. And if we're
Oh, well.
if we're going off of VML standard here, this is definitely illegal. But it looks like they're just gonna run with it anyway. Which, I
And
mean,
not only
that's
that,
great.
but Mark Demo unreadied at the last second, so they are playing as 4 Illusionists.
I see.
look at the window.
So
So
There's no point.
this is weird.
Nice. Alright, I mean,
Like,
hey.
what the hell?
I mean, hey, to each their own. This is their rematch. So I mean, if they really want to do it like this, it's cool. Forward sarcasm trade. Slenmy takes out Madman in center house. He understands that he's down, but he's not going to confirm him.
I think that Slemne is afraid that somebody's gonna run into the center house to try and refrag back. So yeah, there you go.
Well,
The
now
kill
it is
comes
a
over.
1v3 right off the bat. 30 seconds. Back to my 30-second rule that I was talking about earlier. Dying in the first 30 seconds, you see how detrimental that is to your team's success here, as we're not even a minute in, and Sharkbite has to deal with this stuff, this whole situation alone and unafraid.
All right, so out of all the players, I think that maybe Sharkbite on a small range map might be not that comfortable. At least from what I noticed out of all the maps I've seen him play, he is much more performant on a mid-long range map. Like on Quarantine, he is amazingly good. On Downfall, he's a monster. And that's because he plays the game much more passively compared to the rest of the team. It creates a lot of difference against most of the other players. Like Madman and Sarcasm are two very quick players in action. Arthas too. Shark is instead much more of a passive, slow-paced player. But when it comes down to long-range maps, he is devastating. And I saw him using LMGs on Downfall in ways that I didn't think they could be used. So more like sniper LMG. So, in all honesty,
Yeah,
um,
that's a menace to society right there. With an LMG cross map. That's insane. Another like while we're talking about cross maps, like people who are so crazy they'll one tap people with like say an AK-5C. Like they're so confident in their aim that they'll just shoot one round in the dome and just call it good. Sharkbite doesn't seem to be able to just takes their first win of the scrim here.
in the 3v4.
I mean, that was Devil Dog's choice here. That I'm not even gonna say, oh, they only did it because it was a 3v4. Nah, that was their choice, man. They,
I know.
They took the cards that they got, man. They just rolled with it. That's
I
not
don't know
bad.
what the hell is Arthas doing though. Like, well, come on, Arthas, wake up! Don't do your stuff. Oh my god.
Artos, quit sleeping on the job, man. Get in here.
Yeah, that's right. Usually, I end up either stop casting and just go play myself to avoid having them this problem. Like, it would be free 4v5. It's kind of fine because it's realistic. It can happen during a BRM match. You end up actually playing 4v5. So playing with down a player should be okay. But playing 3v5 is definitely a mess situation. Like, nah.
Or even a 3v4 because you lose one person, it just changes the entire round. Whereas like with a 4v5 or whatever the case may be, when you lose one, you at least still have some numbers to work with. Whereas 3 guys, like that's your oof. There's a reason why PRML makes the 3 players the minimum player count for a match, because otherwise it's almost unplayable.
Yeah. So we're gonna start. Is it going to be 3v4? No, this time it's 3v5.
It's 3v5 now.
All right, let's see
I'm not-
what Devil Dogs can pull off in a 3-man defense. Well, it's still defense, so they may be able to do something with this, but it all comes down if they play aggressive or not.
I never go that way.
I'm not too sure why they're
They got the
going 3 people. I know I did see Glitch Shadow in a VC earlier when I was just talking to the entire team a little bit ago, but like right before I hopped in here. So I'm not too sure why they're running only 3.
Oh my god, really?
Oh
Really?
yeah.
What am I looking at?
I think they decided that they were gonna.
I stabbed him.
I think they were like, you wanna come in here? You got 5v3? Nah, we're doing a 3v4, man. Get with the program.
Oh
Knife.
my god.
Oh,
What the hell?
oh, what are they doing?
What the hell?
What are they doing?
Are they
Oh,
playing for real?
I
What is
think-
this?
I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. I think now they're gonna play for real. I think they decided on the fly to do a 3v3. But Madman Down's mark here, he's still resable though. I think that's a flash. Yeah, that's a flash. Let's see.
Wow, what a shot from Madman on Creeper.
Hey,
He finishes off Mark as well. Sorry,
yeah,
Nate
right
in the
before he
end.
dies too. That's a shame. If only Nate got there just a little bit sooner.
So what the hell? It was a 3v5 and it became a 3v3 all of a sudden because of all the team kills happening. I don't know what to say about this.
Neither do I, man. Like that's a strange turn of events here. I mean, at this point, I think they're just kind of playing for fun or whatever. Devil Dogs did completely slay them the first 2 maps, so I don't think they really care too much. I mean,
Yeah,
not like it should
yeah,
matter
that's true.
anyway. It is only a square, but I guess.
Oh, nice shot from Nate.
I think for these guys though, I think they were actually rematching to have a like a real rematch. even though it is a scrim, I think that's why they posted bans to me as well, because they wanted to feel like it was a real rematch, I think.
So you say that after the two first maps, they actually ended up closing it up like that. Oh, wow. In the meantime, Arthas came back and Raven is in as well.
Nice,
So it's a
Raven's
5v5. Wow.
Awesome, let's go. And real
Oh my
matchup.
god.
A full lobby on the last
For
map.
as long as
Alright.
for as long as Illusionist doesn't actually kill themselves every single second. So
Yeah, I
they're
know,
gonna see
right?
how that goes.
Yeah. While we're talking about like rematches and whatnot, it just brought me to just a topic.
And Raven
I
crashed.
would love if VRML took this up. It's like off-season challenges, giving the teams the opportunity just to compete in the off-season, not necessarily for anything, but just kind of a like exhibition, if you will. Just so, I don't know, just an option. I understand there's scrims and whatnot, but I feel like it'd be a cool idea for in like one of these town hall meetings that they do, if exhibition challenges were just at least like brought up or something for conversation.
All right, so I think that in terms of doability can be done for friendly matches, right? But they do not count points. But at that point, I think that it should not even involve the site, the website. So basically, let's say like this: if someone goes to the website, they want to see what's happening in the season currently going on, and if you add matches in between the seasons without an actual reasoning behind them, as a thing, I think that first of all the website currently doesn't allow it, so they would require the owners of the website to update it to allow something like that. The thing is, you can easily do friendly matchups, but that are not official VRML matches, by just scrimming in overall. The thing is about that, if you say this is a friendly match, it's not much different from a scrim, and that's the thing. For as long as there is no real reason behind the match, it does not really end up feeling like a match, because there is nothing behind it that would actually make a difference. Now, what you said, it's interesting, because it could be nice to have, for example, off-season challenges. And that could be nice. But the thing is, if you allow off-season challenges, certain teams might have a slight advantage in terms of how much they can scrim against others that do not have the same time they can spend onto the scrim. Into these challenges. So I think that it would be nice to see off-season tournaments that do last longer and that do control more time. So, for example, there is going to be very soon a new off-season tournament. The official information about it haven't been released yet.
Are you talking about the game hosted by the Penske that starts in a couple days?
Nope, not that one. A whole new tournament, an off-season tournament.
Oh, kind of like the Cyber Shoes tournament that was hosted a while.
Have you been? Were you here during last season?
Yeah.
At the end of last season. Okay, so at the end of last season, they hosted a custom maps tournament. That was the off-season tournament. So it's not last season. They hosted the custom map season because they wanted to understand how much the custom maps could afflict the overall matchups. Oh, Rogue jumped in instead of Raven. Raven just left, I guess. So last season, they basically did that in order to test out new custom maps and see which were ready for the actual regular season. In the end, it served as a good point to actually see which were the maps that could be used. I do not think this season is going to be the same. Off-seasonal tournaments have always been much different from each other. Last season, it was about custom maps. 2 seasons ago, it was simply an off-seasonal tournament for some extra MMR changes. So certain seasonal tournaments are hosted with the objective of basically testing out the skill of a team, okay, and see if there are certain MMR changes that can be done. It's a soft reset MMR. It's kind of weird, I know, and it may be confusing a lot of people, so I may need to stop talking about it. But
Yeah, I
um,
remember people were talking about like a soft reset in League Talk in the VRML Discord at one point. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I think it would be. I don't know. Like I understand the reasoning, like kind of like just kind of finding out who the real top people are here right now. Because I remember, because I know there were a few teams, including the one that I'm on right now, that did struggle a lot throughout the season. That are still top 20 in the world right now, even though they lost like an extreme amount of matches consecutively. And so I mean,
so
I understand why some people would like feel that way.
I think if you're talking about an European team, I think you may be referring to Silent Purge, maybe.
Silent Purge, like my own team as well, and Ember. My own team. I say it like I own it, but I don't. But you know.
Hey, you're part of it, so it's your team. So it's true, definitely, that the MMR system is weird. We can probably keep talking about this after the round.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, they finally started. Yes, so we're gonna resume the talk.
Let's go.
First 5v5 we're gonna see today. Yeah, hopefully they're not gonna kill each other.
And it's the white car objective.
And Arthas is an idiot because he forgot that for this uplink there are 2 spawns.
Yeah,
damn it.
There are.
Yeah, there is one on the southeast side of the map behind the burning. Free fire happening. Sarkas finds Mark in the center. Shark might be able to kill forward. Forward saves himself by crouching. But not the second time. Rip.
Now, the first 30 seconds, Illusionists have lost 2 people already right off the bat, which I hate to be very redundant about it and repeating myself about it for 30 seconds, just because like you lose so many people so early that like it's just an uphill battle from there. And Sarcasm has pretty much made the cross here. As I say that, he takes the round, Maddie takes the and Nate. So now the objective is wide open as long as Devil Dog understands. As I said that.
They didn't understand where they were. I'll be honest, I would have never thought Slemne would be standing in the middle of lane 2 right there like this. And Devil Dogs demolished in this offense. Like, they were so coordinated.
They ended that round there in essentially about a minute, like a little over a minute. The entire round gone, done. Like we're going right back to that quick, snappy rounds here, like early on deaths that really shouldn't be happening. Like especially from 2 teams that have been around a little bit. Illusionists, believe it or not, has been around a little longer than Devil Dogs. So I would expect a little bit more, I don't know, tactical, like
approach, yeah,
more of a tactical approach, methodical, like more methodical attacks and etc.
So
whatever have you.
But yeah, one difference that we can tell is that one difference that I can tell personally is that Illusionists may be missing a key player. Now, key players in Devil Dogs right now are multiple. Like, they got not only Sarcasm, but that is an amazing solo player. Madman is an amazing cap player. He goes for the cap objective. Arthas himself is also a pretty good player. But right now, the 2 that are shining the most are Madman and the Sarcasm. The 2 of them do move extremely well in terms of how the current Onward season works. So, because they're that nice at doing this kind of movements in that aggressive approach, they have been demolishing every encounter they have made. So, because it's definitely that. Illusionists is missing those players right now. They do not have a player that is single-handedly
As you
carrying.
said, Market's down. He's still
I'm
resible though.
Somebody wants to
Forward
give
is
me.
about
They
to
peeked me and instantly got me.
peek around here, just
I'm
as
right over here.
Advent's peeking out here.
Right
Right
down
down
to
he
the ground.
does.
Ooh, nice shot.
So now Mark is now good
Yep,
for a
that was
res.
the only one I
There's
could see.
people coming up lane
So-
forward also.
Oh, forward behind Darkman. That was a little too much.
Now it just Devil Dogs is now 2-5. 1-5. Sticky situation. 1-5. Harrison is coming with Devil Dogs. I forgot.
Well, at least your screen is on the top right, so we can
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
we can still see the game, kind of.
See it. But big reason why I do that. I see. I know myself, and I'll just like. Oof.
So,
Maybe
amazing play from. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot one thing. Am I actually streaming on my channel right now? Because I forgot. Oh yes, okay, I am. Never mind. I'm sorry, because for a second I thought that maybe by hosting you, my stream would not start. And so I was like, wait, have I streamed the whole time without actually streaming? No, I haven't.
I'm gonna need to change the resolution of my stream here for the next one. My
So,
my stream is not as good as it could be right now. I'm gonna have to go to 720. I tried a new 1080 stream setting and it does not seem to be working as the my comments section is just totally dropping bombs on me right now.
so I think that wait, you use OBS, right?
Yes.
Okay. How much bitrate do you currently use to stream?
Let's see. Let me look. Great. About
You go on settings.
about 3,000.
It's not even that much. Like it's 3,000 kbps, right?
Yeah. I'm not even sure what's going on. I might just have to do it at 720. It's not a big deal. Yeah, whoop-de-doo.
Wait. Try to lower. No. Instead of lowering the quality, try to lower the stream quantity. Like put it onto 2,000 instead of 3,000.
Ah.
It should be helpful, a little bit at least.
We shall see.
Alright, in the meantime, round number 5 starts. We got the, it's the garage uplink. So, Illusionists on defense, Devil Dogs on offense. They're gonna begin by taking a little peek on lane 1. Reaper, pre-firing into the bushes.
Lane 1.
Lane 2.
1/2.
Wow,
It's-
slam the...
It's like Slendy's kind of like in that weird limbo place where you can say it's lane 1, you can say it's lane 2. Well, like
yeah, okay. Oh, Madman finds Mark, but before that finds Arthas, I have no idea
And
why
Slendy-
they allowed the defense to move up so much. Slam them forward. They have moved up so much on lane 1, lane 2.
I think what happened was they took out a key player in that spot, and then they were just able to move freely because Devil Dogs did not adapt to what had just happened. I don't think they checked their tablets and realized that a key person in a spot was dead. And so Illusionist was able to move up uncontested at that point, and then from there it was just downhill. As Slemmy was just able to come around through the north and just wipe people, and no one realized what happened. I think it was Madman in lane 3 that got totally flanked, not even realizing that he had Slemmy behind him to deal with. And from what was a hardcore Devil Dogs map, match tonight, it has now turned into a pro illusionist scene tonight, at least for Suburbia. Illusionists, even though they've pretty much lost the series, they're opting to finish strong tonight.
Like Illusionist has right now, what I said before about the player carrying missing, Slenme is shutting me up. Like as soon as I talked about the necessity for Illusionists to require that one player that does the plays solo, Slenme stepped up and basically slapped me in the face, Will Smith style, telling me to shut up. I am gonna carry this. 9-2, the score of Slemne right now. It's an amazing score and totally deserved, counting how the last play went.
Yeah, for sure. Didn't he ace that?
No, he didn't, because Forward got 2 kills.
Okay, alright. Yeah, Slenme definitely Illusionist MVP tonight.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh.
There was a friendly
Almost.
flash that was too short.
Oh man, Creeper almost team killed their big hitter tonight. Now I'm honestly surprised that Untitled didn't have anyone in
Well, for this uplink is not really required to hope. Artnet finds forward rushing into a lot of shots are getting shot at around. Slam finds Artas in center house on the bottom floor. Nice shot. He is hurt. He still gets the kill.
God, he scared the crap out of me.
So for this uplink, you do not really need anybody at burning. You just need to wait for people to push you. Nice shot from Sarcasm onto Mark Demo.
Mark did not have any kind of gun in his hand when that happened. Madman takes out Sledby. When Mark peeked out and burning, he just no gun in hand, assuming that no one was watching the spot, when in reality this is a major line that everyone watches. Sarcasm in a very common position here. He can peek just under the drapes and over the Shark Bite takes out Nate. Creeper pretty hard all into that house.
But he's alone right now.
All alone and unafraid. 1v4, 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock.
I find this hard. He might be able to use lane 1, but the problem is that I do not know if he saw Shark Bite. I'm not entirely sure if he saw Shark Bite behind the bushes. He is stepping around, so now he is definitely heard by Rogue, but Rogue is not making any call. I know that Rogue is kind of a silent type of player. He doesn't really talk too much, so he probably did not make the call out. People do not know that Creeper right now is right there.
They do now.
They know because he shot. Oh my god, Creeper. What the hell?
Man, he's really trying to get killed, like it looks like.
Oh, Rogue is gonna peek there. Oh no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes.
Ooh, but he just gets taken out. Creeper with a fast reaction there. He now has control of center house, which was a very good call on his part, because now he can. Oh, now he can really see what he's got to do. But he's shooting into absolutely anything and everything right now. Totally unsure where everyone's at. Shark Bite though peeks out at the right time, just totally ends it for him. Devil Dogs is not about to let this third map go to waste here, as they were totally dominant the last two. They want to finish on a good note.
So definitely taking center house is amazing, but there was a problem there. He was standing up. Like in center house, you're not immortal if you go on the top floor, especially if the uplink is the one on the Volk spawn. If you go for Volk spawn, you gotta kind of think that there are enemies either on the backside of it or even on the top floors. And if you have anybody on the top floor of Volk spawn, it's quite easy to shoot into center house from the windows. So he was way too careless after taking the top floor from Rogue. He needed to be much more careful by staying very low, crouched onto the ground, and then slowly peek through the windows to see if he could spot anybody into the Volk spawn. All right.
Illusionist did have a drop just now.
Yeah, we had a drop mic.
real quick though, while we got time, let's talk about this objective here. 2 spawns, one in the west, one in the north, and a very common pre-fire spot here down the back side of center house.
So, playground. Oh my, playground is one of those uplinks that really cringes me a lot because it's not in the nature of this map. It literally creates new lines that the map doesn't really feel like it's made for, but you gotta kind of adapt to it. There is no clear line on the map. You basically gotta play it somehow. Oh, they're gonna play 5v4.
I have heard that if you hit this sandbags right, you might be able to cap here. I'm not sure if that's like debunked or changed or what have you,
if
but
you stand on top of the sandbags, sorry, not on top. If you stand beside the sandbags, right to the north side of the uplink, and you stick out your arm with the tablet in hand towards the uplink, you can cap from behind the edge.
all right. Oh no, Slemmy takes out Rude Rogue. A lot of kills coming out here right away in the first 20 seconds. So many I cannot keep track of. Slemmy though took out 2 of Devil Dogs. It's now a 2v3.
Slemmy it's rotating a lot.
Yeah,
he's all lane 1 rotation.
He's really doing a flank that I don't think Shark and Artas are ready for. This just might be Illusionist's map here. If Sharkbite's not careful, he's going to get caught out by Slemmy here. Slemmy proving to be very dominant, 12 and 3 right now.
He is moving, but
I think Slemmy's just gonna opt to take his time, figure out where everyone's at before he goes into a kill.
oh, Sharkbite may have heard him. Sharkbite may have heard him. Yeah, Sharkbite heard him.
He definitely hears him moving. He takes a blind fire and oh my god, that play right there may very well have just saved them the map as Artas takes out Nate. It is now a 2v1 with creep on objective here. The PKM firing down the center line here.
What the hell did they just witness? Like, oh wow! What a shot!
We just witnessed a Matrix move. Excellent job.
Doable. You gotta
yes.
guess it, but what a guess!
That was a very ballsy move there to assume that Slemmy was standing up. Great choice in the back end here, though, as he does get that kill. But I do gotta say, that was an excellent decision right there. And as I said, that probably just saved them this entire round here. Now, all they have to do is just get that kill. They get that kill, they are golden.
Oh, he missed him.
This is troublesome here. But
and he sees him now.
Sharkbite takes it. Devil Dogs wraps this up for another dub. This entire scrim wrapping up to be a 12-3 in favor of Devil Dogs. This is an excellent showing tonight for Devil Dogs here. Illusionists coming back here in Suburbia, opting to end this for a very well ending.
But Illusionists, with Slemne, amazing aggressive plays with rotations, definitely showed some more aggressive possibilities. Oh, are they? They're probably gonna play map 4.
Oh,
yeah,
are they? Is this an encore map?
Could be.
All right.
I mean, I see them logging, so.
You know what? I'm going to roll with it. Encore.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. All right.
But now the question is, who's going where?
I am not.
Okay.
I'm not going to accommodate my overlays for it though.
It's the opposite.
I'm just gonna kind of just let it go. Oh wait. Oh no.
Devil Dogs. So let me fix it. Let me fix it. Illusionists.
Oh wait. Oh snap. Our overlays actually. Yo, that's cool. I did not know that. I did not know that like.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah.
Wow.
They are shared. They're shared.
That's cool.
And we can do something like this. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you something very interesting. Where is it? There you go. And look at the scores.
Oh my god! Dude, put it to 0. Put it to 0 before they notice. Put it to 0 before they notice. Oh my god. Alright, let's jump right into this objective here though. We got what I like to call Smoke City or Diamond Kill Circle, whatever have you. Very capable, very defendable at the same time though. Key points of power here is definitely behind this cargo door and just this entire center line here. These rooms here. Get control of that. You definitely will have a huge impact on how this round will play out. It looks like we're going to jump straight into it right away. And they're opting to blow through their mags. I don't think they care at this point. After all, it is an Encore map, so who knows?
All right.
So,
oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Damn it, I forgot it. There you go. Okay, sorry, I was replying to Sickwick. Sickwick is in the chat. If you want to say hi to Sickwick.
Sickwick? Who's that?
Oh, okay, that's a roast. Nah, never mind.
Oh, I think they're doing pistols only.
Oh no, they're doing pistols only. Okay,
oh my god. All right. Okay. All right. I'll play that. What's Nate doing? What's Nate doing? He's already by himself. Oh, I think they. All right. Well. All right. Well, Illusionists had a drop now. If this is an encore map, and if they're not having a guy come back, I would say Devil Dog sends one over. And they did. Artos decides to swap. Nice. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh no! Wait. What is Artas doing?
I don't know.
One of them quit.
Oh no! Oh. Oh. What? Ah. What?
I mean, I can respect the not want to play the weird stuff. Like, yeah, having fun is a thing, but when you scrim, sometimes it's mostly about trying to get better with the team. I think that Illusionists today got beaten a little too hard in certain.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, doing this encore map is definitely something that I would say is a good thing. Wow.
I mean,
Creeper is the only one. Creeper and Nate are the only two in Illusionists that stayed. No utility, they say. No utility. Oh, they're doing knives. Oh, Rude's just like, nope. Alright, okay. Now, if they're doing no utility knife only, it's only fair that they don't ever cap either. Oh, Creeper does manage to get that kill, and I heard a little noise there, so it looks like one of them had body armor. It looks like Creeper was using body armor, I think, because he did get stabbed.
probably.
And the thing about body armor is that it does stop one knife. On guard, bruh. Madman! Oh, man.
Madman just aced them.
Yeah.
Just aced them.
He just... Wow.
Alright. So, I think I should be finding closing the stream for now, at least on my side. If you want to still follow it up, I can do it so, but I prefer at this point to stop it on my side at least.
Alright, yeah. I'm definitely staying, because our Artos definitely requested for me to stay for this one. So, yeah. Oh my god, what are they doing? Are they doing another... I think they're doing another knife war.
Or, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna close the stream in the meantime. So, on my channel, guys, have a good evening.
Alright. Are you staying on my end for this?
Yeah, I can stay on your end for this.
Alright. Everyone in a circle. What are they doing?
What the hell are they doing?
Everyone throw your guns.
Wow.
What are we witnessing?
I have no idea. This is...
Everyone in a circle.
I may have accidentally
I'll go first. Everyone put your knives away unless you're in the middle of the circle.
Oh, run, 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 run.
Oh, Rogue just went rogue.
Oh my god.
Oh man, okay. Alright.
Weird.
Hey, alright.
What the-
Wow.
I mean, okay. I'll be honest with Artas. Next time he asks me to stay for an extra map, if he's going to be an only pistol, I'm gonna slap him pretty hard.
Ooh, that was a weird little camera glitch that just came out here.
Well, sometimes it may lag a little bit and have weird stuff happening. So yeah.
Oh no, like sometimes when the round starts, it'll like throw my camera places. Man, like I'm noticing that with like my stream, because I have it pulled up in the stream manager thing as well, so I can just look at it. Like it kind of, I don't know, sometimes it looks like frames end up dropping, which is very weird.
So whenever a round starts, frames do drop. Whenever a round starts, and that's a thing that happens on all the games, well, all the matches. Sorry.
Like it's weird because my OBS tells me that I have 0 frames dropped, but Twitch is telling
It's not
me
about the
that
stream.
there's 240
Okay.
in
I don't know.
total. I'm like, bruh, there's no way. It's weird. I don't know if it's maybe OBS itself or just my settings. I'm not too sure. Oh.
Map, man. All right, this is the end of the map, so I'm gonna close this. You know what? Can I jump in? Most to have some fun on this, I want to jump in at least. If they are gonna do this, I want to jump in.
I definitely gotta close this out there. I'm going on almost 2 hours on this thing, so I'm just gonna like, this is it. Oh, it looks like they're going for another one. Oh my god, they're going for another one.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
All
All
right,
right. If you
right,
want to
guys.
still cast, I say.
Oh,
Unless you want to jump in as well.
I'm not casting this.
All right,
I'm gonna
you're
end
good.
it, and I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing. I might jump in. I'm not too sure, but tonight was a very interesting night. This was a very good co-casting session. I've never co-casted with anyone before. So yeah, you got that. You're the first dude that I've ever
Alright.
casted with. So
Nice to be your follow-up at this point then. Nice.
yeah, man. I'll catch you later, and yeah, this is Sheriff Lake signing off, guys. Catch you in the next one.